Yes, so this is my dashboard. So here now, these are the KPIs, and we can see that the KPI, take for example now, the total revenue generated here is 14.112 million. If we are to look at it on the feedback gotten from SQL, you can see that the feedback is consistent. That's 14.1193 million. So it shows that our dashboard is connected, is in line with feedbacks that is being feedback that is being gotten from the SQL. So we also have the daily trend for total revenue, and for the daily trend for both hotels. I mean the city hotel and the resort hotel. For the daily trend, it shows that most revenue was generated on a Tuesday. On a Tuesday, yes, and the most uh, the most revenue generated was in August. There was an increased trend. There was an increased trend in from the month of June to August, and there was a decreased trend from August to September. So for the two hotels, but if we are to look at the ADR revenue, which is 14 million, we will see that City Hotel actually generates the most revenue, which is 9.53 million, and they had more revenue generated on a Monday and August. So August seems to be consistent, and while Resort Hotel generates generates most revenue on a Tuesday, and both hotels seems to do well in the month of August. So that means that there's a need to look at why is both hotels doing very well in the month of August as compared to other months, especially in January, where both hotels actually experience the least. You can see the month of January, both hotels actually experience the least revenue generated. So there is a need for the hotel management to look at what is happening in January and compare it to what is happening in August. If there's something they are doing right in August, and they might need to replicate those strategies or actions in the month of June. And going back into the uh, market segment to look at what drives the most revenue into the uh, most revenue into the hotel, like which of the market segments is performing better. Looking at all of the two hotels, we can see that the online travel agents are doing far better than other market segments. They are contributing more to ADR revenue generation than other market segments, with the undefined market or segment generating the least ADR. So but for city hotel too, and I think this is consistent for both city hotel and resort hotel. Yes, uh the revenue generated the revenue generated by the online travel agent is actually very significant, looking at the two hotels. And looking at revenue generated from different countries, we can see the PRT country generates a whole lot as to when compare with other countries. In fact, this is a list of the 10 most performing countries generating. And if we are to look at the bookings too, we'll see that this list this list is actually very consistent with the booking booking list too, with PRT country generating the highest booking, and also having a very high number of booking being cancelled. So there's a need to look at, okay, why is most customers booking hotel, booking rooms, also cancelling? Why are we having a high number of people cancelling bookings from the hotel too? So, and looking at the generated by meals, I believe that the sales generated, the revenue generation is also being contributed to by the meal category. So definitely the mean sales was sales from each room, and I think it must have been included in the revenue in the ADR. So I believe that the ADR should contain a whole number of maybe parking sales, meal sales and all. So looking at this the pie chart here, it shows that BB, which is the breakfast meal category, actually contributes a lot to the ADR generated, and this is also consistent with the amount of sales being generated by in the meal category. You can see here that the breakfast meal category contributes a lot to the total meal revenue. So we might actually look there might be a need to look into, okay, why are people eating more, why are people eating breakfast more compared to other, why are they ordering breakfast compared to other foods in the hotel? Is it that the meal prepared in the afternoon are not fine or are not good? So there might be several other factors to consider. Then another chart I displayed was the booking status by market segment. Here now it shows that the online traveling agent actually had a whole they contributed more to the bookings, but they also had the highest numbers of bookings being cancelled. They had 60 we had 63,000 bookings coming from the online traveling agent, but out of the 63 travel bookings, 40,000 out of these 63,000 are being cancelled. So we might actually it doesn't this actually suggests that, okay, what something is definitely wrong. Why are the online traveling agent attracting more customers and also attracting why are customers from that segment also cancelling bookings? So there might be a need to look into that. And if we are to look at it on the average, uh that is over 70% of customers cancelling on orders. So but looking at the other segment, which is groups, we can see here that though groups had 26,000 of booking comings, they had the least number of bookings cancellation. So there might be a need to look at how the group segments are doing, are reaching out to their customers, and how the online traveling agents are reaching out to their customers. Yes. Overall, I think yes. So overall, sorry, yeah. So overall, uh, the total ADR revenue is being influenced by a whole lot of factors. Yes, it's being influenced by a whole lot of factors. We have the seasonal factors, we have the segment factors, we even have the country factors. So these are factors that the management needs to look look into and assess, so as to boost revenue generation in the coming years. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening. Thank you.